Get ready for the single easiest technique exercise, especially for beginning guitar players. But first, if you're struggling with bar chords, visit guitargympro.com/bar-chords to get your copy of my free guide to help you play bar chords in under 5 minutes. Let's talk about this fantastic technique exercise. What it's designed to do is to increase the connection between your brain and the fingers in your left hand. So a lot of times we think, hey, I need more strength or flexibility in my fingers, or they're not doing what I want, when most of the time what we really need is we need a better connection between our brain and our fingers. So when our brain thinks, hey, pointer finger, I need you to move, your pointer finger is the one that lifts up. It doesn't wait to respond. It doesn't, you don't lift up another finger instead, but your pointer finger is the one that lifts up. So this exercise is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to give you 3 levels of it. So the first level, what we're going to do is we're going to put our index finger on 5th fret of the 1st string. We're going to put our fingers on 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th fret. So each finger is on its own fret, all here on the 1st string. All we're going to do is lift up our index finger and move it to the 2nd string. So now it's on 5th fret of the 2nd string, while leaving our 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers down. Then while leaving our index finger, our ring finger, and our pinky down, we're going to move our middle finger. Then we move our ring finger, and then we move our pinky. Now we're just going to go back to the 1st string, starting with our index finger, moving to our middle, then our ring finger, and finally our pinky. Now you see, I'm not playing this with my right hand. I'm not plucking these notes. We're not trying to do anything other than build the connection between our brain and our left hand. So again, on the 1st string, frets 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're just walking to the 2nd string 1 finger at a time. Now this exercise is never for speed. We're going slowly on purpose because we want to make sure our fingers that aren't moving stay down and the finger that is moving lifts up. So we're not trying to go quickly, we're going very slowly, and we're making sure that the fingers we don't want to move stay down. So that's level 1. We're just going back and forth between string 1 and 2. Level 2, we would actually do the same thing, fret 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to walk each finger up to the 2nd string, up to the 3rd string now, index, middle, ring, and pinky, up to the 4th, index, middle, ring, and then pinky. Again, we're holding down the fingers we aren't moving, index, middle, ring, and pinky. We get to the 6th string, and we finally get we get to the 6th string, we get all of our fingers there, and then we just reverse it, and we walk back. Index, middle, ring, pinky, onto the 4th string now, down to the 3rd string. We're just walking back until we get to that 1st string, one at a time. So we're just crawling up and down the fretboard. So that's level 2. Level 3, what we're going to do is we're actually going to put our fingers on frets 5, 6, 7, and 8 of the 3rd string. We're going to move our index finger up to the 4th string, and we're going to move our middle finger down to the 2nd string. Now, while we leave our ring finger and our pinky, they're on frets 7 and 8 of the 3rd string, we're going to flip-flop our index finger and our middle finger. So we go from our starting position with our index finger on 5th fret of the 4th string and our middle finger on 6th fret of the 2nd string, and we move our middle finger to 6th fret of the 4th string and our index finger to 5th fret of the 2nd string. And we just move those back and forth across from each other while we leave our ring finger and our pinky down. Now, we can do that with any combination of fingers. So our index and ring fingers could be swapping positions, our index finger and pinky, or even our ring finger and our pinky, or our middle finger and our ring finger. And what we're doing when we're holding those other fingers down while we're moving the fingers we're working on is we're connecting to each one of our 4 fingers. Our brain is telling certain fingers to stay put and telling other fingers to move. And that's helping us develop the connection much more quickly than if we were just trying to only move a finger instead of hold and move. If you found this exercise helpful, please give this video a like and consider subscribing for more help getting better at guitar. Remember, if you're struggling with bar chords, make sure to go to guitargympro.com/bar-chords to get my free guide to help walk you through learning bar chords in just about 5 minutes. There's a link in the description.